Hi friends and family, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious steak sandwich. Yes, that's right, you heard me correct. Today we are going to make a steak sandwich right in the comfort of your own home. So go ahead and stay tuned. Check the description box down below for the ingredients that I use for my sandwich. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, first, go ahead and get your cast iron skillet or a skillet of your choice warmed up. From there, you will go ahead and add your oil of choice. You can see I use grapeseed oil. I first start with adding my green peppers because I want to cook them down a little bit. They're more hard to me than the onion, so I'm cooking them by themselves to start with just for a few minutes. From there, we're going to add the onions to the party. So I'm adding all of my onions to the party. I'm going to cook mine, guys, until it's about translucent. I don't like crunchy vegetables in my steak sandwich, so I cook them down until you can see how they look here. Now I'm moving the vegetables to the side because it's time to add the star of the show, the shaved beef, to the party. Guys, I bought this shaved beef that I've been looking for forever from Target of all places. So I bought it from Target. One of my packages of shaved beef was frozen, one was not. So the one that is frozen, I'm using my 2 forks and I'm pulling it apart just to make sure that it is indeed like a steak sandwich, not ground beef. From there, you see me adding my seasoning salt to the mix. Guys, I don't have measurements for this because the seasoning is based on your liking. So I added the onion powder, I added the garlic powder. Then next up, I'm going to add the cracked ground pepper. Again, there are no measurements for this because it's based on your preference. So I don't like my over salty, but I also don't like it bland. So I added it too based on how I like, of course. So now that I've gone ahead and added the seasoning to both the shaved steak and the peppers, I'm going to continue to work on that piece of meat that is frozen. And now it's all done there. I'm mixing all the peppers and the onions up. And from there, we're going to go ahead and show you how it looks. Bam, there you go. And now let's work on our bread, guys. This was a huge loaf of bread that I just cut up into smaller pieces. I'm using my scissors to split the middle, and then I'm going to cut it like you see me doing here. Let's pick off some of the bread. You don't want it to be too doughy, so I pulled apart some of those pieces on the inside. I don't want a ginormous wide piece of, steak sandwich, so I'm cutting it some as you see me doing here. And I did use these for like garlic bread pieces, the rest of the remaining pieces there. For those of you guys that are sensitive or want to do low carb, I buy these low carb wraps that I use. This is another option. Just wanted to show you that. From here, we're going to go ahead and add butter to the pan because, of course, I'm going to brown my bread. I like crispy bread for my sandwiches. So I'm adding the butter there, and then I'm just going to set my sandwich in there, my sandwich bread in there until it is actually brown. So a few minutes later, here we go. This is how it looks once it is brown, guys. And this is French bread, just so you know. From here, I am adding my bread and my steak meat to this parchment paper on my cookie sheet because I do have my oven set at about 400 degrees because I want to melt my cheese, which is provolone. Put as much cheese as you want on there. Put as much meat as you want. The amount of meat that I made, my husband was able to eat on this for like 4 days. Like 1 meal per day. So yes, so we're at the end of the video, guys. This is how that sandwich looked once it was done out of the oven. My husband was the only one that actually got to enjoy this beef. He said it was so delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again, guys, for staying to the end. Please be sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below to be notified. And until the next one, thanks again, guys. Bye.